Beloved, my name is Prophet Imani Aboseni, a founder and a junior overseer of Cornerstone Believers and Service International. We are located in Matai, near Bethesda Church, Knowledge Cathedral. I would like to capture my thought on the subject. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Before going to the altar, when your spouse to say, yes, I do, how prepared are you? It's a question to all of you. Before sometime you bring your partner to the altar to just say, yes, I do, how prepared are you? Are you okay with the word? Yes, I do. Are you okay? Are you settled down with your thought, with your imagination, with your mind that you want to say, yes, I do? People say, yes, I do, but they don't still self-value their marriage. The day they are going to marry, sometimes they went to go and sleep with another day. They will go and sleep with somebody. The guys will go and sleep with the young girls. Before even the next day, even the day before they come to the marriage. Is it a yes I do? Is there something important to say and later you just avoid your marriage? Are you aware that marriage is a union of a life journey? It's a journey. Marriage is a journey. The only thing that separates marriage, one of them is death, one of them is sickness, one of them is fornication. If you have the proof, or one of them is disrespect, or a lady doesn't know how to cook. Beloved, marriage is a journey. So when you want to say yes, I do, think twice. Marriage is a journey. So when you say yes, I do, please examine yourself. Marriage is a journey. So if the man says, I want to take you to a counselor, to an altar, ask yourself a question. If you know you are not fit, and you are not matured, and you are not intelligent, and you are the lady, sometimes you cannot even about certain things to even handle your own issues. Your friends will speak into your marriage. Your colleagues will speak into your marriage. Your husband will speak into your marriage. Even your sisters are moving to control your marriage. So what is your value as being a lady, as being a man in a marriage? Beloved, have you turned your mind that whether good or bad, we are still together till death do us apart? People sometimes have to come to realization and say, until death do us apart, because you have avowed a covenant and you have entered into a marriage. So sometimes, let me tell you this, as being a child, being a man of God, being a normal person, sometimes, let me tell you, spend a lot of money, 10, 20 marriage and call for divorce. Sometimes it's very hurtful. Sometimes people don't understand people that they are weeping in marriage and they are crying in marriage. That's why sometimes people feel like, let me leave this marriage, because the marriage I'm in prison. Are you prepared to make adjustments and corrections as you live with your spouse? Because learn to make adjustments and make your correction. If you doesn't know certain things, how to handle a man, go to a grown-up person. Don't go to your mate. Your mates, they will envy you. Your mate, they don't know how anything to tell you, because they don't have the spirit, they don't have the insight, they don't have the ability, they don't have even the knowledge. Go to somebody who have stayed married for 30 years. Go and seek for advice for somebody who have entered into marriage for 25 years. Go to someone who can give you accurate information, experience. Somebody who has stayed in marriage for 35 years, 40 years in marriage, and they will tell you that sometimes when my husband talks, I kept quiet. When my wife talks, sometimes I keep my cool. I just go out, walk around, and come back again. Let me tell you, maturity is not what you are, it's about what you can do. That's maturity. Have you really understood that in marriage, a man should love his wife, and a wife also respect her husband? It is biblical. That's what the Bible says in the book of Ephesians. So do you know what, woman? The key to a love, a man to love you, learn to submit to a man, and a man learn to love your wife. These are the principles God Himself built those foundations, that a woman must submit to her husband, then husband love your wife. It's a principle. So if a woman is not submit to her husband, the man cannot love. But if you submit, the man will love. So if you submit, the man is not love. There's a question mark. Men, learn to love our wives, and women learn to submit. God bless you. I love you so much. Share it. Somebody is bleeding in marriage, and you heal them. God bless you.